What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. This is episode 46 now on the series. In the last episode, we built this boat ride right here known as the Lay of the Land. Now, originally the name was Lay the Land, and I'm pretty sure there should have been an of in there, so I just went ahead and added it in anyways. But if you didn't already notice, our friend Karen here whose name is actually Can I Speak to Your Manager? So if you're wondering why the game is currently paused right here, we just hit $29,000, which is not a very big milestone for us. We've done much better in the past, but the reason that's so important and the reason why I'm staying paused, because we'll probably lose that money, but we're going to have to use that money to put in our next boat ride today, guys. So I think this goes without saying, I still don't have internet, which sucks so bad. It's such like a first world problem because it's stupid that we literally lose our minds if we don't have any internet, or things just get way more complicated without it. So the last video took me somewhere between 4 or 5 hours to upload from my phone's personal hotspot, which is something you should never do if you don't have unlimited data. That will bankrupt you, probably. But this boat ride over here performed incredibly well. Look at how long this queue is. I'm glad I made it so long too. Originally, I was just gonna start it right here, but since we made it plenty long, it looks like we have quite a few people in there right now. So just to recap, guys, we have a park rating of 2,600. We have 5,400 people in the park right now, and a lot of time has passed since the last episode. We are now May 22nd in year 16, which means Robo Eagle 1 and Robo Eagle 2 have finally hit the classic status. So we have a prestige of 530 on one and a prestige of 444 on the other. They're not going to make us like a crazy amount of money or anything like that, but just that little bit does help. So we've already done the Lay the Land, not to be confused with Lay of the Land. Today we're going to be doing the Buccaneers Bounty. So excitement is a lot better than Lay the Land at a 4.47, and fear is a little bit higher, but that's okay. Nausea is just a point higher, not a huge deal there. But the good thing about this one is it is fairly small, so we can kind of cram it in this back corner a little harder if we wanted to. Now I think the first thing that I'm going to do is just place it out here in the open. That way we can get it sort of lowered down to where it needs to be before we move it inside the park. That looks pretty good right there. So over here it looks like there should maybe be water just because we have the boat. Oh, hang on a second. It needs to go a little lower until these are just under the surface, because those are big water spouts. So let's try to lower it down just until those start to break through the ground. I know it looks a little funny. Also, where the heck is the entrance? Oh, up here. Interesting. We might have to do a little terraforming with this one, boys. That is super cool, but also kind of inconvenient. I wasn't prepared for that. Let's use the world axis here and let's just start dragging it on over. Now the entrance and the exit are going to be on this side, but I want to make sure we leave plenty of room over here to sort of terraform. I think starting out, this is probably going to be the best location for this thing, but again, we do have to do quite a bit of terraforming to get this thing to look the way we want it to. Okay, so I went around and sort of dropped some of the terrain down in the spots where it looks like there should be water just from the scenery around it. And I think we have sort of a good starting place here. So what I'm gonna have to do now is reselect all of this stuff. And now this is sort of our working template, I guess you could call it. So really, we just have to come through and lower down the other areas that weren't lowered down before. That way everything is just one big pond, one big pool, and we should be good to go. Okay, we ran out of money. Great. Shoot. Let's try to play things out here. Let's do a little fast forwarding, see if we can't make some money. Okay, let's see if we can do water now. There we go. All right, perfect. That should be like the perfect height for this thing. Now what we have to do is reselect all of this stuff again, and we'll see if we can't get it moved into the proper position. Okay, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it, so we'll just place it down here so we can at least get this thing opened up here in a few minutes. Okay, looking around down here, it looks like the water height is pretty good. probably could have been a little bit deeper. Since we don't have any sand, I'm just gonna use this rock. Make sure that all the water on the bottom side isn't green. More of a tan, more of a khaki color would be nice. There we go. Yeah, that looks much better. So now that we are done with that, we have to figure out how we're gonna get a path up to here. That's my current dilemma, and I don't want to do just one big massive staircase. I kind of want to do a little bit of terrain over here, but I'm just not sure really how to accomplish that, especially when we don't have any money. So I think I'm just gonna fast forward here until we can get a little bit of cash flow, and I will see you guys here in a sec.
3 hours later.
Okay, it is not looking good for us, guys. I think our best bet right here is to try to open up this ride, and maybe we can get a little bit of profit from this one as well. So up here, of course, the exit path has to be 13 feet wide. That's the smallest exit path that you can make. Lower this down a nice, big, ugly staircase, and we'll connect it up to right there. So then the entrance, of course, is going to be over on this side. And I think we'll just do a 13 up here as well, because otherwise if we did one that was like 10, I just feel like that would look a little strange. Do another staircase down this direction. Insufficient funds. Wow, that actually worked. I was not expecting that to work. Okay, well, let's pause it again. We got 800 bucks. I'm gonna have to come through and of course do some terrain editing, some massive terrain editing here, and try to fix this god-awful staircase. So it looks like the maximum number of trains we can do is actually trains, like this is a coaster. The maximum number of boats that we can do is 5, so I think we'll just stick with that. Boat speed at 5 miles per hour. We'll have the min rider load set to full load. Take off the wait time, and then the default min departure interval is actually 55 seconds, so we'll stick with that, but we'll check don't block the station. Track color looks fine. Boat color also looks fine, but I'm really tempted to do some 2G colors here. You guys are lucky that it's not in my recents, otherwise I'd be doing it. Let's just stick with everything factory. And unlike the other one, this one actually has a prestige, which is kind of interesting. It looks like we just have to let this thing test out, so we're gonna do some more fast forwarding. Too many guests are trying to use too many shops. That sucks. We only have 4,800 people in the park right now. How bad could it be? Testing results are, you know, obviously what we talked about earlier when we were going over the ride. So a 4.44, 2.30, and a 1.01. We will go ahead and open this thing up. That gives us a prestige of $14.94. So we're gonna charge $42.68, you guys. That is crazy. $42.68. All right, we'll see if people actually ride this thing. It looks like these people are heading over here. So if nothing else, what this ride's gonna do is actually draw a lot of traffic out to the outskirts of the park, which is nice. So even if people decide they don't want to get on the ride, at least they went to a new area and maybe they'll go ride something else. But enough talking about this thing. I say we get on here and see what this thing is all about, dude. I'm pretty pumped. And away we go. Let's see where we head off to first. We got a pirate up there looking through his little, what are those called? A periscope? I'm probably gonna get that wrong. Oh, the lighting even changes for the ride too. That's pretty cool. We got this sort of pirate outpost up here on the top. This is awesome, dude. We got some red coats over there on the castle. This is definitely very Pirates of the Caribbean themed right here. Okay, this is kind of the spooky corner. This is the gallows. Got some skeletons up there in those cages. And this is the first drop of the ride. I don't know if... Oh, and we just... Are we stuck? Okay. This is cool, I guess. Very gradual slope. Got a skeleton skull that lights up right here. So you must stop at the top of every drop. It's kind of a nice touch. Through the seaweed here. Now we're just underground, sort of in this shipwreck area. This is pretty cool, dude. Are those pineapples? What was that in the net? Was that a pineapple? Got some pirate hideout areas back in here. Got a pirate right there. Oh, this is cool. We got like this little pirate villa. This is awesome, dude. It actually looks really good. It looks really, really good. Got a pirate over there just chilling. Oh, wow. Got a little performance happening. Now it's daytime. Those rocks do definitely look a little bit weird. I feel like we're supposed to have some more terrain in here, but that's all right. Okay, we got the prison right there, being guarded by the red coat in the left corner there. Got some more red coats over here. So now we're in the castle side of things. We're gonna go straight through a pole, just never mind that. We got some red coats over here fighting something. They're shooting at something. Oh, the pirate ship. Duh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, you guys, look at how many people are coming over here. Holy crap, I didn't even know we had that many people in the park. Well, that's good news for us. Good news for our bank account. All right, up the chain lift here. You can kind of get a better look at the pirates on the ship and the villa down under there. You can see another boat going through. We got some pirates on the right battling off with these red coats. This is so cool. Okay, we have another chain lift. I think this is just gonna take us... Oh, and there's all the booty. You hate to see it. Booty just sitting all by itself. And I think, yeah, this should take us right back into the station. Dude, that's awesome. I really like that. And look at how many people are already queuing up for this thing, dude. Holy crap. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be that popular. Okay, we're gonna need another ATM. We're down 5,000 bucks. Staff member just quit on us. We don't have enough money to rehire her. All right, we might need a loan literally just to rehire this one employee. See, okay, so this is, god dang it, some episode we're having. Okay, this is the problem. We have all of these people. Oh, Marcelo Reese quit. Okay, well, I think we might have to just let some employees go, you guys. That really, really sucks. I think we may leave things off here, almost going bankrupt. I'm gonna have to go through probably off camera and rehire a lot of people, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully with better internet. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.